everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The season is still so young, but Greg, how much do these teams know each other at this point of the year?
Kevin, you're still learning the new plays and terminology and possibly teammates. The first few weeks are huge for the chemistry and trust of the team, and the foundation, that's been set all season long.
That one falls.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Passes it to Lewis. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Parker outside. 11 feet away, and there it is for him. Tony Parker. Forte, covered by Parker. Here's Nash. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Now Jackson, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. Duncan on the follow.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And there's the pass to Lewis. The three-pointer, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jackson against Allen. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
For the three. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the left wing. And to get open is Robinson. And that one's good. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Forte. Back to Allen. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Now Parker. Pass to Jackson. Duncan with a screen on Allen. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Nash. On the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Forte, covered by Parker. Forte, the pass to Allen. No good from outside. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This is to Robinson. Here's Bowen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 11 feet away, and Robinson that time on the assist by Jackson.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Sonics trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Chambers with a screen on Kerr. Ollie passes to Daniels. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes to Kerr. He kicks it to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Daniels passes to Olowokandi, and that one drops for him.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The pass to Rose. Ginobili with the ball. Rose sets the screen for Ginobili. Got a hand on it. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, Daniels. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. San Antonio leading. Kerr outside. Lewis against Smith. It's Ginobili outside. Rebounded by Chambers. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And here is Lewis. Pass to Ali. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Right wing. Lewis with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. The second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
To the paint. No good. That would have tied it. The Spurs shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Kerr kicks to Ginobili. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Ali passes to Forte. From the high post. He can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Bowen, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Over to the left wing. Off target from 3-point range. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ali. The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. Lob pass to Duncan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing on that alley-oop by Duncan. He seems to always be in the right place at the right time.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Ollie. Chambers with a screen on Kerr. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
Yeah, I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Webb and the Fab Five.
A different look now for San Antonio. Steven Jackson checked in for Ginobili. And Tony Parker subbed in for Kerr. Spurs leading by 7. Parker outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
Nash is checked in for Ollie. Here's Jackson. The Spurs rebound. Robinson. Camby with the block. Allen outside. Nash with the screen for Allen. Seattle missing again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Passes it to Duncan. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
Forte, the pass to Nash. Nash with the screen on Jackson. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Allen.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Parker passes to Robinson.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
This is his first free throw of the game.
David Robinson at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Minnesota. Allen outside, the 3. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith the pass to Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Lewis with the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. From deep. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Lewis.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Parker passes to Rose. He dishes it to Smith. From 8. Camby with the block. Allen outside. Lewis with the 3. Allen surveying the D over Jackson. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Parker inside. He's covered by Daniels. Smith the pass to Rose. Rose sets the screen for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Parker with no one around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. That'll be a 5-second call. Ollie's checked in for Seattle. Then for the Spurs. Real he checked in for Robinson. Ginobili comes in for Jackson, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Tony Parker. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as much as 10, and Willis gets it to go.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Allen against Ginobili. From downtown, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kerr outside. The pass to Willis. Over Olowokandi. And so we conclude the first half. Spurs lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sonics trail by 6. Nash with a screen on Parker. It's Allen on the wing. A 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Offensive rebound, Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Forte, the pass to Nash. Offensive rebound, Sonics. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. Full 24-second shot clock. Lewis, right side.
And you know Bowen's a top-tier defender, scrappy, aggressive, smart, active as a forward who's especially effective guarding the perimeter.
Here's Duncan. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Seattle making a change here. Chambers checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Camby the screen, drives to the hoop, kicks it out to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Clock at 6. Camby sets the screen for Allen. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Outside Lewis. The Sonics again can't hit. Spurs leading by 8. From the baseline. That one good for 2. Parker's got 9 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shard Lewis picks one up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. No good on the free throw. And the Supersonics making a change here. Ollie's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Sonics trail by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Allen for three, and the three ball is good. Allen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Sonics.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
Duncan inside, defended by Chambers. The fader, good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Here's Ollie. Chambers with a screen on Parker. Ollie passes to Chambers, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Ginobili kicks to Rose. The dish now to Smith. Smith drawing the double team. Kerr outside. Outside Rose. Here's Willis. It's hauled in by the Sonics. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Pass to Chambers. And it's good, 2 points. Chambers got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Kerr kicks to Rose. Ginobili outside. Pass to Willis. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right iron. Sonics trail by 7. Daniels with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Camby the screen. Passes it to Ollie. Wide open look. Rebound by Smith.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Kerr for 3. Rebound Camby. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Camby a screen on Kerr. Ollie passes to Camby. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's foul number 2 for him. Rose passes to Willis. Smith against Lewis. The fadeaway. And it's Smith missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Seattle calls timeout. Allen is checked in for Ollie. Sonics trail by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Forte defended by Kerr. Allen for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got 20.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They need this one. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front, up 2. And do not go. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Bowen. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Allen outside. There's the screen. And Lewis has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock to tie it up. In deep. Nash drops it in. Nash has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Duncan with the bucket.
Ginobili, such a solid passer, seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
The Supersonic shooting in this game, 45%. Forte, he's covered by Rose. Olowokandi, the pass to Allen. Goes up from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Allen is one of the most decorated scorers of all time. Love watching him work on offense and being rewarded for his efforts.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the pass to Bowen. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
3 points.
And the Spurs lead by 3.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Who is outside? Lets it go from deep. Pass to Forte. Lewis outside. And the layup falls.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Rose in the post. Parker outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The Sonics trailing. Lewis, right side. To take the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicks to Duncan. Inside. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Seattle let me know the status. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Seattle calls timeout. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Seattle. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Robinson's checked in for Rose. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Lewis. Robinson against Camby. Camby sets the screen for Lewis. Here's Forte. Camby kicks to Lewis. Forte covered by Parker. Forte, the pass to Nance. Duncan with the block. Ginobili against Allen. To the inside. And Duncan throws it down hard.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Camby a screen on Parker. Over in the corner, Allen. No good on the three.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio leading by 4. Duncan kicks to Parker. Pass to Robinson. Over Camby. Robinson misses. Seattle has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Allen for 3. The shot will not fall. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Parker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
The Sonics again can't hit. It's stolen.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
San Antonio with the ball, and an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, David Robinson. Out of line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 24 seconds left in the game. .24 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
We've seen this movie before. Parker delivering. The bigger the moment, the more you want him taking these shots.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Shooting for San Antonio, Tony Parker. At the line for 2.